Hey, what's up, guys? It's the final round, and my name is Jordan. This is a channel where usually the episodes come out before the picks do, but these lines have been out for a while now. So this is going to be UFC. If you would like to join the Discord to discuss the lines, hasn't been too much UFC talk lately, but we would love to have some UFC fans come in and give their perspective. So the Discord is in the description. You can join that and bring your thoughts. I don't charge for any of these picks, but if you do well with it and you feel like giving back, I have a Cash App and a Venmo in the description. And thank you for the people who give donations, and it helps keep me going, keep me motivated. And if you can, please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and if you have a little bit of extra time, can you leave a comment for the algorithm? And I have 6 picks for you guys, 3 of them I feel a little bit more confident about, and then I have 3 more leans. So the first one's going to be Ignacio Bahamades versus Trey Ogden. They took his line down right before I made the video, so I couldn't get a screenshot of it. So they should put it back up, but he's 6'3" in the 155 lightweight division. He's got a 3-inch advantage over Trey Ogden, and he averages 8.33 strikes per minute. He is long. He is a technical striker. He gets over the past few fights, he's been getting over 100 strikes per fight, and they have his significant strikes line at 70.5. So I like the over for his significant strikes against Trey Ogden. It's just a bad matchup for Ogden. And second pick is going to be Carl Williams versus Chase Sherman. Chase Sherman is not good. He's had 14 fights in the UFC, and he's only won 4 of them. Carl Williams has had 2 fights, and he's won both of them in dominant fashion. He's looked really good. They both have gone to decision. He's a heavyweight that he's not knocking people out. He's grinding them out and getting takedowns. He averages 5.5 takedowns per fight over his past 2 UFC fights. Liking is over 3 takedowns. I just think he's just going to throw Chase Sherman around in this one, and Chase Sherman would just have to get lucky and hit him on the chin and hope that he goes down, but I just don't see that happening. And third pick is going to be the 18-year-old turning 19 soon, Rosas Jr. up against Christian Rodriguez. He's an elite grappler at such a young age. If he gets his hands on you on the ground, it's pretty much over. So I'm liking his over 88.5 fantasy score. If he gets Christian Rodriguez to the ground early, it could be a first round finish. Christian Rodriguez's takedown defense is 56%. I don't have too much hope in him stopping Rosas Jr. From getting these takedowns. And 3 of my leans, I like the under for Israel Adesanya's fantasy score at 95.5 against Alex Pereira. This is basically me thinking Pereira is going to get another win. Adesanya is going to have a really good fight and possibly finish him early, which I don't see happening, or have a really good 5 rounds with a decision victory. But I'm thinking Alex Pereira does it again and stays champion. So it's a lean because Izzy obviously is talented enough to get the belt back. So I'm looking at under for fantasy score. Another lean is going to be Gilbert Burns against Jorge Masvidal. Masvidal needs to stay on the feet if he wants to win this fight, and Gilbert Burns is a jiu-jitsu practitioner. He would like to get this to the ground. So I'm liking the over for 2.0 takedowns for Gilbert Burns, knowing that if he stands with Jorge Masvidal, he gives him a chance. Masvidal has already said if he loses this, he's going to retire. So he's going to want to stand on the feet and try to get a knockout. But I don't see that happening. I see Gilbert Burns taking him down, even though Masvidal does have good takedown defense. I see him taking him down and trying to grind out a victory here. And 6th pick is going to be Jacqueline Amorim versus Sam Hughes. This is going to be the very first fight in the prelims, or the early prelims. Jacqueline Amorim this is going to be her first fight. She only has first round finishes in her previous fights. Her competition isn't as good as UFC fighters, obviously, but Sam Hughes isn't good on the feet and isn't good on the ground. She's tough, but she's just not very good. So I'm going with over on 91.5 fantasy score in hopes that Amorim can do what she's been doing, is actually talented enough to get this victory in the UFC. And the UFC does have a history of taking these young talents and giving them kind of a setup fight for them to win and look good. So I'm looking for a first round finish from Amorim. So that's my 6 UFC picks. Hope you guys enjoy it. Hope it works out for you. If you tail any of these, and God bless you. I hope you have a great day. It's the final round. My name is Jordan. Bye.